Oh, okay. I think I'm live now. I think everything should be fine. Hello. I think I can be heard. If everyone can hear me fine, just tell me. My webcam's a little jack, so I look a little green. I am not sickly. I'm fine. If you hear beeping in the background, that's because my fire thing is low battery, and the IRS is trying to trick you by getting you to change the batteries. They want you to change the battery to spend more money on batteries. I'm kidding. Children are watching my stream. Don't follow my advice. Today, we are going to be painting kobolds. I have a lot of these that I primed yesterday. I will probably make a TikTok about me priming them tomorrow, because I filmed when I was doing that. And we have a lot of different paints. Hello. To chat, everyone in chat. And by everyone, I mean 2 people. But it's okay. 2 people is better than no people. So, we have lots of different paints that we're going to be using today. And first, we're going to find a color palette. So, I'm going to get on my handy dandy cellular device. And kobold color palette. Shoot. Kobold color palettes. So they're pretty cool. They're like these little goblin fish dragon things. You know, everyone's seen kobolds before. If you haven't, do better. And they're mainly blue, so I think I'm going to do a blue. But I might change up some, because I have a lot of different kobolds. I have spears, or ones with spears, I mean. I have more with spears. I have these cool guys, they have shields. They have turtle shells for spears. I have 2 of these. So we're going to be painting those today. Let me see if I can get a blue. This stream is going to be very low quality because I don't really care. We have this blue. And I think I'm going to mix it with this. Where is it? This bleached skull. So we can get a nice light blue. I'm like Bob Ross. I'm not a nerd. You're a nerd. Everyone in chat who thinks I'm a nerd, before you ask if I'm a nerd, you gotta think, am I the nerd or are you the real nerd? Feels like I'm in the 80s. Yeah, that makes sense. But oh shoot, I dropped the cat. Alrighty. It's probably because of the camera quality, because we are all nerds here. I agree with that. And another, we are all nerds. True that. I'm gonna get this. No, I don't want a Wraith Black. Wraith Black is a good color. I will use it for a light touch up on dark spots of this guy, but I won't use it for the main color, of course, because it's a darker color. We're gonna use a finer brush, and here's the trick for brushes. If you have a small brush like this, or this is smaller, You have a small brush you don't think is fine enough for minifigs. You get this. Actually, don't use these. These are bad and dangerous. What you do use are safe scissors. These are completely safe. And then you just cut off a little bit. But only a little bit. You just want to get the tip to stay there. Yeah, it's probably gonna do that because I'm in the basement, so it's probably gonna get a little grainy. All right, hold on. We're gonna grab these safe scissors, and yes, it is very safe because we're gonna be safe. We're safe here. That's the number one rule of my channel, and by number one I mean last rule, is we have to be safe because children watch my content. And by children I mean, I don't know, probably no children. And the brush hair is in my mouth. The brush hair, it's supposed to go in your mouth. That's actually for the additional satisfaction of painting, of course. Painting minifigs. How does it taste? Not good. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it in the slightest. Or like at all. Even though those are the same word, just different. Alright. Ugh. We've cut it down a little bit on the sides. And this is small enough that I can start painting. So, we are going to get probably a Azul and mix it with either, I would say bleached skull, but bleached skull is like very, very white. So I'm going to say this one this is actually a really good company, Game Color. I highly recommend them. I've used them before. Not sponsored, but all right. Good night. I highly recommend them. They might be better than the official D&D paints. Just saying. Even though they don't have the cool names. The cool names is an added bonus for when you buy the official D&D paints. I will say. Now we're probably gonna take some of this white, the Game Color white. We will use the bleached white later, the bleached skull white, but not currently because it's too white. We don't want this guy to be white. Very white. Like, next stream idea. I'll play a chord for every $1 I get for my stream. Wait, next stream idea. I'll play a chord for every $1 I get for. No, people don't have to donate, and people aren't gonna donate because I don't have that turned on as a feature yet. So you can't. I got the white on my hand, but the cool thing about me getting white on my hand is that I am white myself, so you can barely tell. See, nothing there. It's the same color. Now we're gonna mix the white with the Wraith Black. Even though the Wraith Black is more of a blue, but we ignore that. White woman jump scare. Yes, brah. I am very scary. The scariest of scares, even. I'm currently, for everyone new to the stream, I'm currently mixing Wraith Black with a white. That's what this might be a little too dark, but the colors are really weird on this camera because that looks like purple. I promise it's not purple. But we're gonna start painting this guy on like the outsides. So I'm gonna give him a light layer of like a light blue-ish. And yeah, like it's thundering IRL now where I am. That's kind of cool. I'm in the basement, so I can't even tell what's going on. So yeah, we're giving him a light blue coating, even though it looks purple on stream. Me for real. Okay, hold on. I need to turn this guy. The cool thing about this is that watch, and then I turn him to face y'all. Is the basement cold? No. Well, it might be. I have a superpower where my body is very naturally hot. So, like temperature, I'm very naturally warm. So, I can't even tell the temperature down here. And like someone said earlier before they left, it does look like the 80s because the basement, not the basement, sorry, my webcam sucks because I'm using a laptop right now that runs off of Windows 6 and a really bad version of Linux. So if you know anything about that, have fun with that. I'm having fun with that. So I'm gonna paint his back just a little bit because this guy doesn't actually have a shirt. So I'm completely fine. He does have gauntlets though. So I am going to paint him appropriately. And I think I'm gonna make an even smaller brush. I don't need a new camera because I have a better camera in a lot of hair, like on me or on the brush. I can't tell. I don't need a new camera because downstairs on my actual gaming stream setup, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Check out my Twitch. I have a better camera. I actually don't think I have that much hair on this brush. I will get a smaller brush though, because I might have to make a smaller one though, because I am gonna do fine details. But I think this brush should be good enough. I accidentally put too much paint on his face, so I'm gonna just lightly dab my finger around him to give him dots, which adds style. Also to get rid of some of the paint on the face. Gonna get a little bit more. Just a dab. I got on my face. This is not for the faint of heart, children, and everyone else. He is very blue, even though it looks purple on him. This is not purple. This is blue. I promise. Oh yeah, because you cut it with those safe scissors. Very, very safe. These are very safe. These are safety scissors. These are like children's scissors. If I've ever seen them. I will not be posting Stardew Valley on this account. But I might play Stardew Valley with viewers. That could be cool. Or Ultra Kill multiplayer mod. That could also be very cool. Yeah, like this is blue, but it looks purple. Because cool. This is very safe, by the way. This is the safest scissors I've ever seen. I mean, hell no to the Ultra Kill multiplayer mod. It's on R2 Mod, man. I highly recommend it. I have a smaller brush now. Very, very fine. I will use this later, just not right now. And to everyone saying that these weren't safe, these are safer than this. I'm just saying. I don't think I'm allowed to show this on stream, so I'm going to put this away. YouTube, this is a prop. This is not real. I'm gonna get a little bit more blue because I need to get his lower torso. Knife, a fake knife goes crazy. It's actually a toy knife. I don't carry knives in my. Knives are bad. Knives hurt people. No, people hurt people, but also knives that people use hurt people. Knives are bad. Don't use knives. It's a toy knife. All right. I'm going to use, for this guy, I'm going to get his feet. The feet are the hardest part for me for painting minifigs because I always end up getting the base just a tad. But it looks like I'm doing pretty good here. I'll show you all the final result once I'm done. I'm just chilling though. Why do you have that? Okay, I had the toy knife because I was planning on cutting more of the bristles off of, just in case I needed a finer thing than scissors. Could do an Undertale stream. That could be cool. I haven't speedrun the game in a little while. I'm also using the brush. Actually, this is another time where I could use safety scissors. Because when I got these 3D printed, some of the strands are still intact. So I'm going to cut those. And that's too small for the thing to do. So I'm going to use safety scissors. These are fake. I mean, a fake knife. Toy knife. This is fake, YouTube. I will not be playing Undertale with streamers or viewers because that sounds like it would suck. Undertale multiplayer is already bad enough, unless it's a randomizer, because it's really funny for the second fight in the game to be Sans Undertale. That is his full name, by the way. Anyone watching? Sans. Oh my god, I accidentally got paint on the base. See, like I said, I always end up getting paint on the base. But I can always paint it over with black. So, I'm going to get his tail. I'll put it to the side, so... is it though? I'm sorry, I didn't see what that was talking... The is it though talking about. So, I don't know how to respond to that. But... I will be getting the tail. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see this pretty well. Look to the side. I'm just doing this as like a rough base, and then I'll do another base, and then I'll come back to this. The knife, is it fake though? Yes, that is a fake knife. Never have I ever eaten sand. I have eaten sand before. It's very grainy. And there's a lot of them. So I don't recommend it. But it's fun sometimes. Not really. But if you're into that, you do you, bucko. I will not stop you. And now I have to get his knees. Knees. The bee's knees, even. Y'all can see that pretty well. No, we can't. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. My camera quality is good enough. It's pretty good for a computer that runs off of Windows 6. So, no, I will not be playing Stardew Valley. I'm sorry to anyone asking that. but I will not be, because I've seen it a couple times. I already have other game recommendations. Like, I have been recommended to play the original Little Nightmares 2, and Little Nightmares 3 on stream, because the third one just came out recently. I've played 1 and 2. I haven't beaten 2, but they are the same company is making like an adult version of Little Nightmares. That seems very interesting to me. I will not be playing Omori on stream on this laptop. Maybe on my streaming laptop, another stream. I've already been streaming for 20 minutes, though, on this one Kobold. So, I will be finishing this guy's rough paint up, do another one, come back to this one after to do finer details, and then I will be done with this guy. I'm going to put him back on the sand for now, just so he doesn't like fall or anything. I usually wouldn't use this for minifigs, but it works good enough. Let's see. Blades. When it comes to blades, let me wash this brush off, actually. We're going to do his blades now, because he has 2 swords. Let me face him towards y'all so y'all can see that. Animal Crossing for an hour while listening to lo-fi music. That could be interesting. I don't really play Animal Crossing all that much anymore. If I was going to do a chill game like that, I would rather play Stardew Valley. But that could be interesting. I'd want to do that stream later at night if it was Animal Crossing, because I prefer Animal Crossing at night rather than Animal Crossing in day. So even though like the shops aren't open and stuff, I just prefer that atmosphere. I could just change my Switch's time though. Let's see here. We are going to get blade. We're gonna probably use the silver mixed with a little bit of Wraith Black again, because no, we're not gonna use Wraith Black. What are we gonna use? We're gonna use that black that I refuse to say the name of, because I don't want to say something similar or something that people think is similar, even though it's just a word for black twice in 2 different languages. I took 1 year of Spanish and 1 year of French. Currently on my 2nd year of Latin, though. So, staring contest with the chat. Have them say when they blink. I'm not going to make you all say when you blink, because I'm not doing a staring contest, because I'm really bad at staring contests. Am I looking at you? Are you looking at me? I don't know. I mean, I am in the center of the screen, so it would make sense, but I don't know. Again, we're going to get probably this metallic color and mix it with the black. This is a very dark black, by the way. Hopefully this comes out better on the camera. It should, but I don't know. It's still kind of purple. That's weird. Whatever. We're gonna paint his blades now. I would rather have a much finer brush for this, but it's alright. I don't mind. I'm basically just talking to chat mainly. Let me get the sides off with my hand to make it look. That's a pro tip. You can get the sides off with your finger to make it look like a sharper blade. We have 4 people watching the stream. I'll take that as an absolute win. Let me paint the other sword now. I think I'm just going to leave the handles black. Because that... Oh, whoops. I accidentally got his nose metallic. I do have a small brush. I will use that for the nose, for repainting the nose. Because I accidentally screwed that up. Well, let me move this brush out of the way because this brush sucks, even though I cut it. It's still not as good as the other one. Okay, we're down to 3 viewers again. I was talking about having 4 viewers, and now we're down to 3. But that's okay, you know. Whatever. I'm not really too worried about a view count. That's just silly. You know. I'm just chilling. For his clothing, I think I'm going to use maybe an orc skin. No. I should use a leather. That would make more sense for kobolds. Let's see. Like a leather-ish. Leather. I could use vampire garments, but that's like fancy and not kobold-ish. I will use this beezy brown, though. It might be a little too brown, but that's okay. It's fantasy. Who cares? And y'all can't even see the difference because my webcam sucks on this laptop. All right, we're gonna get his clothing now. It's a little tough because even with the fine brush, it's still a little thick because this paint's pretty thick. Because most of these paints are built to stay on even if you didn't prime it. So I having a little bit of a hard time, but it's okay. It's gonna turn out fine. Okay, getting around the tail is a little bit tough. I would show y'all, but that would require me like turning it around and stuff. This probably isn't the best setup for streaming painting, but I couldn't care. It's a black, yellow, white, and purple. Yeah, this guy's basically all purple for you all. Let me actually turn it around instead of having to do that. Oh, that's why it was the non-binary lighting. That's why that comment was made. That makes sense. We went. Yes, homophobia is bad. If you're homophobic, you can leave. I guess. Yeah, not I guess. Just leave. Period. We love the everyone of that group. I'm gonna look at more kobold like color palettes. Sorry. Oh, Magic the Gathering. I could do a Magic the Gathering deck building stream eventually. That could be cool. You know, I probably shouldn't have made this guy like I could have made him blue. Like that's fine. But that just means he's gonna be like a lightning-y because blue represents lightning and please no magic. I'm gonna do magic. You are not homophobic or else you will leave. Because I don't care. Shall be banished in the dark realm. Don't worry. I know this person. They're not actually homophobic. Um, but I don't know if I like the leather, even though y'all can't see it. It looks like I'm drinking battery acid on stream because of how bad my camera quality is. Not sponsored. This is not good. I don't like this. Unless y'all sponsor me. If y'all sponsor me, I love it. It's the best thing ever. But I haven't got a sponsorship yet, so couldn't care. I keep getting on my hands. I would usually wear gloves, but I don't care. I don't care enough to wear gloves, so we're not going to. Yeah, my PC is really bad. I will say that. This laptop will sponsor you if you drink battery acid. I will. Hey, that's a sponsorship nonetheless. If I drink battery acid, like from a battery. I know you. I would probably did it. Give me drinking paint water. I did do that. If y'all want to see me drink paint water while I was painting Warhammer minifigs, check out my TikTok. 8-Bit Pug. Or it's that gal. I don't remember. 5 whole souls watching me. Liquid pain. Exactly, my friend. It's 8-bit, I remember. Well, my TikTok might be different than this. I don't know. 5 unfortunate souls. I agree with that. Yes. But you're one of them, my friend. So, that's a problem for you and not me. Nah, I like being here. That's a shame for you. Disgusting. All right, we're gonna not do face details. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna let this guy dry for a little bit by putting him aside, by banishing him to the other souls. Do we have any recommendations for? Do you drink Monster? I do drink Monster Energy. It's not very healthy for you. I don't recommend it, especially if you're a child, because this stream is family friendly. Some of my streams are not family friendly, but this particular one is. To any children watching, I do not recommend drinking Monster Energy. It is bad for you. Don't do it, okay? Children and other people. It's not really good for anyone, but drink mouthwash. I will drink mouthwash on stream if I get paid. Kidding. That was a joke, YouTube. Do we have any recommendations for... I have done that, but it was fake. It was faked. 100%. It's coming from a person who drank pure mouthwash. Stop drinking mouthwash. $1. $1. All right. Do we have any recommendations for what color this guy should be? We can make him black, purple. Well, I don't want to make him black because that would just look like I didn't paint him. We can make him green. All right, pink and orange. Orange is a good kobold color, and that I saw first. So I'm gonna do him orange. I will take recommendations for the later ones though. I'm not saying that comment out loud, considering this is a family-friendly channel, but that was really funny. Not family-friendly channel, family-friendly stream. Orange. Let's see what oranges we got. We have this kind of orangish gold. I also have all of these, but I'm going to look at the D&D paints first. We have a light brown that I can mix with a white. A bleach, I could do bleached skull from before. Let's see. I have ogre skin, which is a weird name for it, but it works. It's like a yellow, but it looks much more yellow than it is on my camera. I will get a better camera next stream. Actually, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get a better camera that I have, because I have one of those. Oh, I've returned from the depths with camera. How's everyone doing? Finally, my eyes won't burn. This is a fairly friendly. Okay, that was one time. People make mistakes. Okay, awful. Everyone is doing awful. If you're not doing awful, what are you doing here? You should be doing something actually good with your life. Okay. It is plugged in. I just need to. Don't freak out on me. Hello?